Let's make it hot. What do you get when you cross a bunch of emotions without the benefit of intellect? You get my comment section. So let me address these comments right quick. Okay, so yesterday I posted this particular picture because this video really does sum up the entire generation of the millennial generation. This generation of women summed up in one picture. And I like the fact that whoever the artist did this job, his name is so tiny. I wish I can see what the person's name is. But I'm an artist myself. And I've always tried to find ways to make a video, a picture, something like this that says, this generation of fuckboys. But I can't find one. I might just draw one myself. Kind of inspired by this one. Because it's kind of sort of the same, it's more or less conveying the same message. But I got a lot of stupid ass, like emotional comments. Like this girl, Amber Nicole, was like, and this generation of men like you, summed up in this post. All you do is disrespect and degrade woman. Put all women in one category based on a woman you choose to go after. A lot of men these days aren't men anymore. They chase these type of women, then hate the woman because of the result they got from chasing these type of women over and over. Don't put us all in this category. Just say that those are the women you attract or deal with. You attack what you are. Oh, you attract what you are. So if these women are what you attract, look at the type of dude you are. Shaking my head. Y'all hate women so much these days, it makes you wonder if you really like men. Can't tell if it's a mommy issue or a sexuality issue, one or both. Let me debunk this entire first of all, I'm married. And I want to preface by saying what I'm saying is I'm not a member of the conscious community. I was never ever a member of the conscious community. If you've been a subscriber of my channel for under more than 6 months, you kind of can put two and two together. I'm basically a comedian. Another Charlemagne the God, another Dave Chappelle, another Childish Gambino. Okay, but let's jump into this particular first comment. I'm not pro-black. Number two, I don't degrade black women. Mama black, all my family black, except for my wife. My kids are black, everything else. But I don't even, in my mind, I don't have the tongue to talk shit about black people and live in the same drug-infested neighborhood that I grew up in. I'm in the same house from 1984. This is my childhood house. Number two, a ton of my customers are black women. A ton of them. Almost no black men. Number three, what am I going to get out of it? I'm not Thomas Sotomayor. So you can't say all I ever do is degrade everything. I got anti-Trump videos, anti-police, anti-everything. I'm an equal opportunity commenter. Okay? Which is why my channel is kind of scrambled up and my views are really flip-floppy because I don't just do like Thomas Sotomayor and say nappy-headed bitches all day and talk shit about black folks, which that content brings a ton of money. But I'm already rich, so it doesn't really matter to me. I just a nigga with money, and I just talk shit on the microphone and post funny memes. But I do agree with something that which he said, that a lot of these men kind of all they want is a thought. And truth be told, if this particular post was fake, or like she said, if this is she totally disagrees with this particular meme, then why is all these terms in the lexicon today, like thought, Tatiana, Instagram hoes, Instagram models? There's girls right now who are grooming themselves today as I speak to be the next Amber Rose. Okay, when Amber Rose had that slut walk, the whole city was packed with half-naked chicks, black and white, showing nothing but ass cheeks. Some was even shaped like a bag of fruit. They had no business even being naked, like this girl said in the comment section. I salute you. What's her name? Pretty classy lady. I would show off my body if I was in shape. I don't see anything wrong with it. The problem I see is the dude in jail. And I didn't even know that I didn't even notice this until she put it in the comment section. And it's true. Judge Joe Brown said that shit a long time ago, or Judge Mathis. He said, you know the problem with black women is, or black people, or something like that. He goes, you want to find a good black woman? Go to jail. And I'm like, what the fuck he's talking about? He said, all the best black women are in jail, in the visiting room, waiting to put money on them niggas' books. Fucking die. I said, you know, that is true. When I was in jail, I did 18 months in jail. I did fair time because I was with some niggas who robbed the bank. I didn't get any of the money, but I was just there. So they gave me a charge called accessory after the fact. They really gave me 12 years, but they chopped it down to 2. But I did 18 months in Texas. But I'm telling you what I know. When I was in there, they had mad women. Sexy, thick, fine, chocolate, Oreo, fucking, butter pecan, fudge, all that. Sending dudes, pen pal shit. Man, I can't wait to see you when you get out of jail. But yet, and still, all these real niggas out there trying to get with them, but they waiting on Pookie and Ray Ray to get out of jail with me. Alright, now here we go again. And they hate women because this isn't the result they get from chasing these type of women over and over again. Don't put us all in the same category, which I didn't. This are the women that you attract. I don't really, I attract. To be quite honest with you, I only attract white girls, or I attract really, really smart black women, like extra smart black women. But unfortunately they're booger wolves. They look like the Condoleezza Rice types. They're real highly educated, got good credit, big old monster sized houses. They work, they're engineers or something, but they really unattractive. Instagram hoes, ignorant bitches, they can't stand my guts. I'm too intelligent, or I'm too intellectual for them, or I'm too cerebral to where I come off as the kind of guy that's more of a thinker and less of a partier. So you're kind of wrong with that particular point. And more importantly, I'm happily married. I've slept with over 300 women from my days on the radio to like right now. So I don't know what the fuck this particular person is talking about. She's just triggered. That's all. But some of what she said is true about the men in this particular post. So I would love to find a fuckboy picture like this. But this is all true. I'm looking at Kim Kardashian with over 100 million followers. Every Instagram thought got buku niggas chasing them down, or a bunch of girls that want to be like them. Even the nerds, all the goofy girls, Condoleezza Rice, Lizzo, all them girls are fighting to be like this person right here. All that for Instagram likes and retweets and comments and thirsty niggas in their inbox, so they can go ahead and screenshot the picture and put it on their Facebook page. And then Alabama, and I don't understand why this dude, I think it's got to be a guy, why this dude is a subscriber to my channel, because he goes, wow, dude, my daughter is in that shit. My daughter 9 years old, is in that generation, and your depiction is off. First of all, this ain't my picture. I didn't draw it, but kudos to the guy that did it, because he did nail damn near all the points. That's a pretty broad brush you using there. You told me you're married to a white person, but you seem obsessed with women that are classified as black. I don't know what the fuck that means. Do you enjoy degrading black women? I've never degraded one black. I would actually give you money if you can find one post where I degraded a black person who didn't deserve being degraded. I'll never be on things saying, and I degraded buku white chicks. I got I think 300 videos, and I looked through all of them before I made this video to make sure I had my shit straight. I love a black woman so much that I married one. Good for you. The black woman that I was engaged to was a Jehovah's Witness, and me and her didn't get along. We have 2 different parenting styles, so it wouldn't have worked out. And plus, she lives in Dallas, Texas now, and I kind of like New Orleans too much to relocate. We have 25 going on 25, 11 years together. Great for you. I love it. I love black love. All more power to you. As long as you and your wife get along great, it ain't my business. More power to you. Slave of God, he says, I don't care what all these hurt commenters say. This is facts. We don't have modest girls like we used to. And this is not about pleasing your gender or demographics. It's just facts. And, same thing with Ella, I remember there are more white people in America than there are black. I don't know what the hell this got anything to do with anything. This picture is so freaking wrong. The bedding on the floor. Thomas Washington. It's not even just this generation. Even the older generation seems lost. Sometimes trying to follow how the younger generation is acting. It's hard to. That's the same thing I said. And of course, I got Donald, not the vegan shirt. I got a friend of mine right now. She claims she a vegan, and she stays sneaking Chicken Box, where I live at. There's a restaurant called Chicken Box. I don't know who Amber is. Amber, no ma'am. Okay, Amber on the top. Okay, yeah, Amber Nicole. He said, Amber, no ma'am. All due respect, I still have a sister on my elbow. Wouldn't have it any other way. And the Hawthorne family is swirler free. Good for you. And Terrence Bailey says, I agree. But the whole fact of the matter is, nobody is degrading black women in this picture. At the end of the day, if you look at all these videos on World Star Hip Hop, the fucking stripper that fell from 2 stories and busted her mouth, I had people emailing me saying, damn, bro, do a video on a stripper who fell and bust herself in the mouth. Umar Johnson, the conscious stripper. A whole total oxymoron. There's a ton of Uncle Tom niggas on the internet talking shit about black people. I have had 6 videos where I gave 10 agendas and 10 solutions to black people, and nobody watches them. So I don't waste my time with conscious content, because conscious content don't sell. It ain't sexy enough, and all you get is a bunch of motherfuckers that don't donate. All they do is comment and complain and hate to explain. I got one last video I'm gonna do on Umar Johnson sometime tomorrow. I got a life, of course, and I gotta fulfill a lot of internet orders. But I hope that clarifies this particular post. Because at the end of the day, Instagram is the new prostitution house. Once Backpage shut down, there is literally no shortage of women on Instagram selling their ass. And if you got this far into the video, I'm going to make it even more clear to you. Every last one of us, especially as Amber weirdo, we always use the phrase, the civil rights generation sold us out. Okay, maybe they did. But I'm more than positive within that generation, there's a bunch of other niggas putting in work. Some old school preachers were putting in work. And of course, the bourgeoisie, the black bourgeoisie, those are the real motherfuckers that sold us out. The Jesse Jacksons, the Al Sharptons, all them boule niggas, those are the ones who sold us all out. I'm just a motherfucker with a voice on the internet. That's it. So I'll miss me with that bullshit. And of course, in every generation, shit, even if I'm part of the crack generation. And guess what? I'm not even a crackhead. I don't drink or smoke. So miss me with all them dumbass shits, bro. Everybody who's older will always say something like, well, back in my day, or back in my generation, we did this. My mama always says that in my generation, a man used to have to iron his pants. A man used to wear cologne. These little niggas today, bro, they twisting their dreadlocks. Their pants sagging around their ass. The niggas smell like piss. All they do is smoke weed. They jerking off. They play video games. And all they do is trick their money on Instagram thoughts. This generation of people are fucking done, bro. It ain't just niggas. It's young white kids too. I did a whole comedy bit on this on stage, and it killed. Had the crowd begging for more. But my 3 minutes was up. But yeah, I hit the nail on the head. Whoever did this particular picture, bro, let me do a fuckboy video to clarify this whole sagging pants bullshit. Because the whole generation of people, bro, I'm telling you what I know for a fact. I'm looking at this shit as I go around. Okay, I drive every day throughout New Orleans. I don't see no other people sagging their pants, twisting their dreadlocks, and yes, there is some racism out there. But we as black people have to be responsible for something. Okay, there's belts all over the fucking place. There was a man right now selling belts on the corner. He would go out of business. Ain't nobody trying to wear a belt no more, especially if you're under 18 years old. And truth be told, niggas only doing what girls like. Girls like that shit. As a man, I only did what women liked. Women, back when I was in 1992 in high school, girls used to love the dude with the flat tops, the high top fade, the Jordans, you know what I'm saying? The Jabos with the fucking starch in it, and you had to iron your plants. These young dudes today, all you need is a wife beater, some pissy jeans, and you ain't got to tie them up. Let them sag, the same dirty clothes, take half a bath, spray some cologne on, and you lay the next day. You become the next Pookie and Ray Ray. You become a deadbeat daddy. 20 years later, that woman becomes a proud, strong black woman as a single woman looking for you to pick up the pieces that she let Pookie and Ray Ray knock down. And that's the truth. I see it on Instagram every day. I see it on Facebook, and they posting, man, these niggas ain't shit. Where all the real men at? Where the men that want to get married? Well, goddamn, you give a man something to marry, he would have fucking marry you. These dudes today ain't got nothing worth marrying and nothing worth fighting for. And the only thing that they are fighting for is the shit that's worth killing, and that's their ego. Isn't that disgusting? Niggas are not fighting over anything tangible. They fighting over the ego and killing over the ego. Something as fragile as that. You can't even feel an ego. You can't live in it and you can't spend it, but they'll kill over it. And them girls are the exact same thing. These girls are born in their body, and there's so many songs on the radio that's teaching them girls to be this way. And no parents are fighting against it. They'll march and protest for some dumb shit. But they got music every day that's programming and reconditioning your child to be like this girl on her fucking knees begging like a dog. Monkey on a dick and all that other dumbass music. Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj. They are now official strippers teaching kids to be like this. They are the new female rappers are the strippers of last week. Today's female rappers are now strippers and teaching every little girl to get on Instagram and TikTok and be like them now. You gotta pay. You gotta pay to hit it. And all that damn money talk. I know the fuck before I make a video or make a post, trust me, I gotta premeditate and pre-assume everything a dumbass is gonna say to me in the comment section before I put the video out, so I know what the fuck I'm saying when I gotta respond to you. This picture is head on. All these girls in Section 8, dirty ass apartment. Fucking, I don't know. And the needle, I don't really know what the needle, but I knew Kylie Jenner's perfume. I mean, her makeup line, the lights, the weed, the wine, the weed tattoo. I think it's the Yves Saint Laurent purse on the ground. Okay, the vegan shirt, the KFC, and her pictures. And this is all of the pictures I see on Facebook almost throughout the day. I would go on my own Facebook page right now and show y'all, but I don't want to expose like other people because obviously I don't mind showing you my own personal business, but I'm not going to show you my Facebook friends list and put them on blast because, you know, they don't really deserve that and they're not public figures like me. But this post is dead on. I'm out of here.